Hu Tao is a playful, lively, and cheerful character, but when you talk about life and death with her, she understands the meaning of it more than anyone else. Hu Tao, the 77 Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, join in. Hello guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm going to bring up a Constellation Zero guide of Hu Tao. So let's understand more about her playstyle and mechanic. First, Hu Tao is the character that has the lowest base attack among all of the characters, but she has the highest base HP compared to other characters because she convert her max HP into her damage. So Hu Tao is not rely on the attack stat, and her ascension stat is critical damage. So let's look at Hu Tao elemental skill. This elemental skill decreases 30% of Hu Tao current HP and knock back enemies and enter Paramita Papilio state. This knockback does not have elemental reaction with frozen monster, and once she enter Paramita Papilio state, she will receive pyro damage that cannot be overridden and increase her attack based on her max HP and increase her resistance to interruption. Normally, it will make Hu Tao attack goes up to 3000 or above. The second time when you use her elemental skill, her HP will most likely to go below 50%. So this is the best time for Hu Tao to burst a high amount of damage with her charge attack and her elemental burst. For her elemental burst, this is her core reason to deal a high amount of damage to AoE and make her team to not rely on a burst healer. Her elemental burst can deal high amount of damage when her HP is below 50%, and the healing is based on the monster you hit. So for example, hitting one monster will heal Hu Tao 3000 HP, then hitting two monsters will heal 6000 HP of Hu Tao. There are two things you need to take note before you use her elemental burst. First, you have to use her elemental skill first to increase her attack, so you can maximize her elemental burst damage. Second, check your Hu Tao HP. Try to not use this skill if your Hu Tao is not below 50% of HP, because her passive talent 2, Sanguine Roche, this talent can increase her pyro damage by 33% if Hu Tao HP is below 50%. This effect is similar with Hu Tao's signature weapon, Staff of Homa. When HP is below 50%, it will increase the damage of user based on the user's max HP. This is why Staff of Homa is Hu Tao's signature weapon. So, how to know if your Hu Tao HP is under 50%? You can see there is a slash at your character HP bar. When your HP reach that slash, it means your character is at 50% HP. And the last thing is about her dash. Her dash is a bit unique from other characters. Using it well, you can dodge or go through some small and medium-sized monsters. For her constellation, as a low budget or free-to-play player, I would suggest you to pull for her Constellation 1. Hu Tao with Constellation 1 can spam her charge attack without consuming stamina when she is in Paramita Papilio stat. Honestly, the experience of having Constellation 1 Hu Tao has a huge difference compared to the Constellation 0 Hu Tao. If your Hu Tao is not a Constellation 1 Hu Tao, your stamina consumption will deplete very fast after a wave of her elemental skill. That's why a strong shield is very important for Constellation 0 Hu Tao, so your Hu Tao no need to do extra dodge to consume more stamina when Hu Tao is under Paramita Papilio state. How to choose between Constellation 1 and her signature weapon? This is a very good question, and most of the player having this question. So for me, I will always suggest my friend to pull for her Constellation 1 instead of her signature weapon, because Constellation 1 improve your Hu Tao overall gameplay experience and make Hu Tao easier to deal damage, but Staff of Homa only increase Hu Tao attack. If the situation is bad for Hu Tao, even you have a high damage, you also cannot deal a lot of damage. So for example, if your Hu Tao is under a cryo effect that increase the stamina usage, the amount of charge attack of your Hu Tao can do will greatly decrease. So this is my suggestion to pull for Constellation 1. If you say you want to invest in this weapon for future 5 stars character, I will say the future 5 stars character always come with their own signature weapon. So it is actually not worth to do this investment. So for Hu Tao artifact and weapon suggestion, there are 3 different artifact sets I will suggest for Hu Tao. The first set is Crimson Witch, the second set is Retracing Bolide, and the third set is Shimenawa. And of course, it is highly recommended to use Crimson Witch because Hu Tao is always tied with Xingqiu to deal Vaporize damage. Retracing Bolide is also recommended because Hu Tao need a shield. And then for Shimenawa, you can deal a high damage, but it will make Hu Tao lose her instant burst AoE ability because you lose 15 energy after you use elemental skill. So Crimson Witch and Retracing Bolide are the best artifact for Hu Tao because it won't affect Hu Tao gameplay. So for her weapon, 5 stars weapon is always the priority, Staff of Homa and Primordial Jet Spear. For 4 stars weapon, I will recommend Deathmatch, Black Cliff Pole or Dragonbane. Why Dragonbane? Because Dragonbane increase elemental mastery. And since Hu Tao is tied with Xingqiu to deal Vaporize damage, so Dragonbane is not a bad choice for Hu Tao. For Hu Tao team build, it is a must to have Xingqiu in your team for Hu Tao to deal consistent Vaporize damage. So if you still haven't built your Xingqiu yet, remember to start building your Xingqiu just for your Hu Tao. Okay? And dealing consistent Vaporize damage is not only the reason that Xingqiu is a must in Hu Tao team. The other reason is resistance to interruption. Resistance to interruption can be stacked with 2 different skills. If your Hu Tao is under Xingqiu Rain Sword effect and Paramita Papillon stat, your Hu Tao resistance to interruption is high enough to not get interrupted by Ruin Guard attack. Keep this in mind. This is why Xingqiu must be in Hu Tao team. So the third character to fill in Hu Tao team would be Zhongli or Diona or the new character Thoma who can provide shield. For Constellation 0, Diona is a very good choice because Diona shield can reduce stamina consumption, so you can spam at least 1 more charge attack. Then the fourth characters, it will be the character like Kazuha who can increase damage output or Sucrose and Venti who can gather monster. So for conclusion, Hu Tao is a pyro character for the player that does not have any pyro character yet. Hu Tao is a character that you should looking for. So Hu Tao is a playful and lively character in the game, but when you talk about life and death, again, she gotta be serious about this stuff. Because the thing that made her most regret is she didn't give Qiqi a peaceful rest. And no matter how cheerful a person is, there's always one thing that can make them really sad. So take care of your Hu Tao and don't put Qiqi in her team. Thank you for watching this video until the end, and remember to leave a like and comment for this video. I will see you guys again soon. Bye.